Hello everyone.
It's a public holiday. It's a school holiday right now.
First of all, welcome. This will be like my third attempt at making a video.
First one accidentally deleted. Second one, I don't know. I don't have the motivation of scraping. There were a lot of things going on, but for those of few
Select people.
they know that I like to tell stories, random stories. So I'll be telling a lot of random stories, maybe a few life lessons. So subtle, sarcastic, emotional reflects on life and a suffocating existence in life, partly. And no, I don't have a script. I did not make one. Resting, B face, mean face, sad face, all that. Yeah, I've got that. Even when I'm happy, my face is like this. Are you sad? No. Are you sad? Partly not sad, but if 10 people keep asking the same thing, I'm pretty mad, and that's when the pretty mad face came out. And I'm a fun person. I'm a mischievous kind of stuff. I like to play pranks on my sisters. It didn't sit well with them. They don't like it. That's what sisters are for. They're the only thing that you can make fun of without offending anyone. My mom would go blind in every 10 seconds. Yes, it wanders around a lot. I like presentations. I like presentations because it gives me a lot of things to talk about, to explore, and to just go with it. People tend to be scared with presentation because they are afraid to make mistakes. I think I've done so many mistakes in my life. It's just about how you manage your own panics, how you manage your reaction towards the thing that you have made wrong. Wrong things will be wrong, but how fast can you come up with something to cope with it? That's what counts. Everyone who will be scrutinizing even their shoes, that sort of expectation from everyone, instead of making yourself feel scared, you should be proud that there's like 50 people who are mostly paying their attention to what you are going to speak. And the tips to be good at presentation is put less on your slides. The more you put in, the lecturers will be questioning a lot of things. So slides carries that much weight, like an omelette. And with presentations, your slides needs to look good. It requires a lot of reading. One subject requires basic 3 novels, and a lot of reading materials for that 3 novels, which doesn't sit well with a lot of people. The subject which evolves. When it evolves, you require a lot of patience. It's like a child that you nurture within you. So how well you take care of your degree, the subject of the language itself, it shows how much dedication that you can have for those around you and also for the things that matters in your life. Guess what? Okay. But does that mean English is a bad language? So why are you learning the language of the people who colonize you in a good manners? Are you trying to be the creator of your country? No. So what is it? What's the thing that sparks your interest? What we've learned in school, they're just like basics of the basics for the structure of the English language. We haven't learned beyond that. Partly, we are not putting an attachment towards the language. We know nobody in the language. Somebody that we can, for example, make a figure of. Not necessarily a good figure, a villain figure, anything. We haven't had that sort of attachment towards anything that we've learned in school for English language, and it's not a good thing. My passion towards the language was because, yes, I did read something, and I kind of like watch English dramas, movies, and all that throughout my life since I was little. I like Superman because that's one of the earliest TV shows I remembered, and that's when I was 2-3 years old. It gives a sense of familiar. I'm familiar with that. When you're familiar with something, you will be astonished by what you could find. People are always wondering, how did I pick up those strange words that are not in textbooks? It's in the storybooks, it's in the novels that I pick up. I like novels. Reading novels is more like you picking up things along the way. Like when you pick up something, that doesn't mean that it's bad. There are a lot of things you need to consider when you are reading a book. First, English language is not your culture. It's not your first language. It's not your native language. All of that doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to be converted into other religion, you are going to be molded into other culture. No. Cultures, they are on a similar stance. It doesn't mean to make everyone looks inferior or superior. If you choose your culture to be superior than others, you might not sit well with others. When you think you are smart enough, you are not that smart when you're teaching others about it. That's what makes teachers more superior than their students. Just one thing, which is teaching. So, no. I'm getting cranky. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.